Hi everyone, Becky here, day 23, K9 Nation Paws on tour. If you can't tell by my face, then I'm a little bit grumpy tonight. Just falling out of love with the charm of motorhome living this evening. I had a really good morning actually, so we'll start with talking about that. My sister arranged to come and see me and we met in a place called Helmsley. It's a really nice, cute little town in the North York Moors, and it was lovely. We went and found a beautiful little tea room. It was super dog friendly. We then went on a lovely 6-kilometre walk around a place called Duncombe Park, and we found a really nice pub where we had Yorkshire Pud beef wraps, which were delicious. And again, they were super dog friendly, but treats over for the dogs. So it was such a lovely morning, had a really nice time. And then I only had to go about 25 minutes to come on to my next campsite, which is over here in Pickering, a place called Rosedale Abbey. And the drive over here was just crazy again. It was like a 25% incline going down a hill and hairpin bends. So I actually said a little prayer as I was going down that hill to Buddy out loud, because I really did not know if the van was going to topple or not. I had to put it in second gear. But it's fine, I'm getting used to crazy driving. That wasn't what annoyed me or upset me. But then I got here to the campsite and did the usual, you have to like pull in a lay-by and then wait and go into reception and check in and everything. And the lady was just not very nice at all. She kind of handed me a site map, said that's your plot with an X on. She said I need £10 cash for the toilet scan card thing. And then that was it. Like, she didn't, nothing else. She didn't say, you know, where do you need water, this is where the motor service point is, this is where the toilet blocks are, like nothing. I know it seems really stupid, but every other campsite I've been to, and I've been to quite a few now, they've generally been really good, and they'll normally have like a guy on a bike who will like take you out to your plot and show you where it is, point everything out to you, just check you know you're alright. And I just didn't get a very good vibe at all from this lady. Maybe she was having an off day, I don't know, I wasn't sure. But anyway, I tried not to think about it. So then I drove up onto the site, and like it's not one of the sites I particularly like. It's quite busy. The plots are all quite close together. Everyone can kind of see in the windows of your caravan. So I did my usual, got here, hook up, blinds down so that no one can see what I'm doing. And then after I was all set up, I just thought, oh, I need to just text family and friends, that like my mum, my sister, boyfriend, just because I always like to let them know when I've arrived at the next place, because I want to know I've arrived safely, what with my driving. And there was just absolutely no signal on anything, no data, no phone service, my Wi-Fi dongle, nothing. So I thought, oh, fair enough, I am in the middle of like a massive valley, like I can understand there might not be any signal. But I thought I'll walk to reception and see if there's like a little village down the road, you know, even a couple of miles that I can walk to, get a coffee or a beer or something and get some signal. So I went into reception and there was like 2 or 3 of them behind the counter, and I was just like, oh, can you tell me, like, is there anything nearby? They were like, no, this is it, this is all that's here. I was like, oh, okay. Do you know anywhere I can walk to get some phone signal? Because I'm travelling on my own and I need to let my family and friends know. And they just looked at me as if I was a piece of dirt and was just like, no, people come here to get away from that. That's why they choose us. And I was like, I get that. I can live without it. I'm not one of these who has to constantly have stuff like entertaining me. I get why families would come here to get away from all that, get kids away from technology. But it was just the way they said it. And I was like, I'm on my own and I just want to let my family and friends know. And they're like, oh, well, there's a payphone at the end there, or some people climb to the top of the hill and sometimes they get signal. And just really dismissed me and made me feel stupid. So, I don't know, again, it seems like a small thing, but just the whole attitude, just, like, it just upset me. It's a whole new community I'm in anyway, with like the motorhoming, camping and tenting. It's totally alien to me. I find it hard to fit in some days, and it's just a totally different way of life. And they just caught me on a time when I was a bit damp and wet for my walk this morning, because it was just siling it down, but it didn't matter at the time. But I still kind of felt a bit damp and wet, and then they said that to me, and outside it's just dank and grey and horrible, so it wasn't even like me and Buddy could sort of go anywhere and do anything, and the sun was shining, and it just pissed me off a bit, to be honest, tonight. So I did what they said, and I walked to the top of the mountain and I got some signal and I let everyone know I was safe. And then I walked back down and found a pub halfway down, so I stopped and had half a lager just to try and unwind a little bit because I was just feeling a bit angry. And then, to be honest, I've come back here and sulked a little bit, and it's now what, 8:30, 8:45. I'm in bed already. I have nothing else much to do, so I'm gonna read. I can't Instagram about anything. I'm doing this vlog, it won't go till tomorrow. I have written up my blog on my laptop. So just feeling a bit deflated after such a lovely morning with my sister as well. I'm so glad that she came, because if she hadn't and I'd had a lonely morning as well and then that today, I'd have probably been ready for driving the hour and 20 minutes back down the road to home and giving up for the weekend. But it's fine, it's just one bad afternoon, and I'm going to get up in the morning, have a shower, wash this greasy mane, and just have a better day. Just start again tomorrow. That's all I can do when I have days like this. I was bound to have them, but it's alright, I'll be fine. Just recognise it for what it is. Read, go to sleep, and start the day tomorrow with a fresh attitude and be excited again. So my blog will tell you about all the wonderful places that we went today, because there really were some lovely ones in Helmsley. It's such a nice little town and lots of dog friendly places to mention. So I have written all that up, and as usual all the extra information's in the end of the blog. So lovely little town, great morning, just a shitty afternoon and evening, I'm afraid. So that's me, over and out for day 23. Sorry it was a bit gloomy. I promise to have a bigger smile on my face tomorrow. If not, naturally, I will get alcohol and that will put a smile on my face. That's it from me and Buddy, who's fast asleep on the chair in the corner as usual. Over and out, K9 Nation. See you all tomorrow. Bye.